Okay, Boo, we're on. Gotta pay attention here. We're gonna teach people something very special. Are you ready? That's right. Boo and I want you to know that when you're trying to accomplish a goal and you're not quite sure if you can master the goal, we're going to ask you to apply a coaching principle that can really make a difference. Now, in actuality, the coaching principle developed out of the Alcoholic Anonymous program. And when people were getting sober and they felt unsure of themselves, they didn't feel confident. Right, Boo? No confidence? Yeah. They didn't feel confident, and as a result, what ended up transpiring is they would let that lack of self-esteem, lack of assuredness, lack of confidence derail them. And their sponsors would say, hey, you've got to act as if. You got to act as if when you put one foot in front of the next, you'll get closer to making whatever the goal is happen. And the slogan that came out of that is and was, fake it till you make it. Now, I got a lot of people that have a problem with that slogan because it sounds like be a fraud. And let's face it, in addiction, whether it's compulsive gambling, whether it's sex, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, the last thing you want to do is be unauthentic. But fake it till you make it was a catchy little slogan that really meant act as if you do have that capability to be sober one day at a time, or get a job where you can make some money so you can begin to create the life you deserve, or practice those recovery tools so that you will avert, divert, and affirm your new behavioral plan. Now, we as human beings grow up doubting ourselves. And the most important thing you can do is share positive self-talk with yourself, encouraging yourself not to notice the outcome, but to notice the effort. And so if you're looking for a new job, and you know that is a full-time job to look for a new job, or maybe you don't have a job and you're looking for a job, what you have to do is send yourself positive messages that you got this, that you're taking it one step at a time, that your resume is done, that you did go to Goodwill and buy a suit that looks pretty good on you, so you'll be presentable when you do the interview, that you do have relationship skills, that you are able to connect with people on an emotional level. And when you're able to accomplish those big goals, one little step at a time, you're acting as if you're in process to meet your goal. Now, I always say it's important to have an infrastructure to do that. For instance, you know how I always share something about me? I work out every day. And when I bounce out of bed, because that's who I am, I love to get up in the morning, I go right for the closet with my workout clothes and I put on my workout clothes because I do way better with working out when I do it in the morning. If I wait till the end of the day, I'm going to be too tired and or things are going to get in my way. And I don't want that to happen. I want to go full force into my workout because I'm worth it. So I jump out of bed, go right to the closet, put on all my garb, and get ready for that workout. I have to drink a couple cups of coffee first, and I like to read inspirational material so that I'm jazzed for the day. So those are the two things I do after eating breakfast. And then I'm ready to work out. There's one other thing that I do to make it a really enjoyable process. And that is I put in my MP3 player with something that's motivational. Maybe it's Tony Robbins. Maybe it's one of Oprah's Soul Series podcasts. Maybe it's my podcast. Did you know that you can go to iTunes or Stitcher, put in Carol the Coach, and you will get one of three podcasts. You will either get Your Best Life, which is my coaching podcast. I'm no longer doing that, but every podcast that I recorded is available to you. Or I have a Sex Help with Carol the Coach podcast that helps people with addictions work through their issues. Or I have a partner betrayal podcast that helps betrayed partners redesign their sense of self and their self-esteem. Okay, so I put that in, and when I'm exercising, I'm listening to good things that inspire me for the rest of the day. Or maybe I educate myself because I think that's so important. What is your infrastructure? What do you do that actually supports the goals and the effort you're going to make? So that you're not only acting as if you're fit and healthy and strong, but you're creating behaviors that support that lifelong. That's what I'm going to ask you. So acting as if or faking it till you make it works really well. And then when you get to the point where you're just doing it automatically, you are on automatic, you no longer have to fake it because you've made it. You've created those behaviors that you want in your life. And so, here's my challenge. What's one thing you've been telling yourself that you wanted to do, but for whatever reason, a limiting belief, not wanting to do the work, or fear of failure may be getting in your way? Identify what that is, write it down so that you make it happen, list some infrastructure that will absolutely support you in attaining that goal, and then allow yourself an opportunity to manifest those behaviors for a day, for 2 days, for 21 days or 28 days. You know, that's a special number that says, wow, you're reinforcing and imprinting in your brain those things that you need to do so that you can make it lifelong. I'm Carol the Coach, aka Carol Jurgensen Sheets. Thanks for listening to my buddy Boo and I. He trains me as much as I train him. And if you really want more coaching skills, you might get creative coaching, 65 empowerment exercises to help you create the life you deserve. It's my own special therapy/coaching workbook to reinforce the behaviors you need to get you to the life that you deserve. I'll talk to you later, and I look forward to hearing from you. Carol at carolthecoach.com. Let me know what you're doing that's making a difference in your life.